Hey everybody, how you doing? We got another tiger in the lap. There we go. That's a little better. We got tiger in our lap here. You can't see him, but he's pale. Football. He's likes to take up a lot of room and bump my hand while I'm trying to do stuff. It's alright, we love him. Their head bumps are always, head boops are always sweetness. And he's rearranging. Make sure you can't sit right there. Okay, that's just alright. Well, we're gonna try and navigate. We'll see how this goes. I can't do my close thing with the. Can't do the close thing with the speaker, the microphone. The reverse speaker. Microphones are reverse speakers. They are speakers, but backwards. Okay. So we need to get this guy moved from here to there. And this guy to here. And that locks us in at 3 cartographers. Unless an unfortunate event happens to this feller. Or we move him to there. I don't think I care enough about that trade screen to not have a worksite accident. What we doing, Tiger? I wish you could see this. I don't know how I can make that happen. I take that back. I know exactly how I can make that happen. It just isn't feasible. Really, that's... Okay. Yeah, we got a bucket of water and everything. I think we can make this work. Oh. And... Okay, so we got... Okay, that makes things easier. Yeah, this is gonna be no problem. Come on, buddy, man. There. Swoosh. Oh, his bed is still over there. I forgot to pick up the bed. Cool. Perfect. Perfection. Okay. such an odd song. There. What are these guys? Armor? No, these are tools. Or are these guys tools? Yeah, these guys. Like, honestly, tools and this guy's armor. Okay. So the way we're gonna do this. Bing bang. Okay. I didn't think I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry, I didn't even put up my BRB. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. We are trying to get that door out of the way and stuff placed right there. Okay, yeah. We can do this. No problemo. It looks stupid. Okay. Perfect. PRFBCE. That spells something. Presumably. That was exactly what we wanted to be there, actually. But we need to get this block out of the way. Yep. And, oh. Right. There. Wait. Oh, I don't think I needed to... I may not have needed to put that one there, but... if not, we'll just rearrange it. There we go. Now you. Yep. We gotta move that other guy now. Perfection. Bouncy, bouncy on your bedtime. Who is attaching to that bed? Feels like it's one of the glitchy people. Okay, I think that'll work. If not, well, we'll find out together. Nope. I don't want to take your bed. I do need to sleep, apparently. Hello. I wasn't even paying attention to that happening. So, there you go. Right. Okay, you good? Yes. Wait, are you locking into that bed? Don't look at me like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's put that there and put that there. And that there. No. Okay. Oh shoot, I gotta get in there before he does. I forgot I wasn't thinking. I figure out why this was so deep. Okay. Okay, we can fix it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. That was a Robert the Builder, if you don't know. Stuck on the door. Stuck like glue, he's stuck on... slabs. Yes. Oh, you know what? Okay, I can fix that. Simple. There. Tiger, you're really not making this easy to do. You know that, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you don't care. Because you're a cat. Honestly, I'd rather have a more difficult time playing because he's sitting on my hands than being anywhere else. Okay. Whose is this? That's yours. Whose is this? That's yours. Okay. Everybody. Clicking's difficult right now. And this one's gonna be... I forgot. I never did get that door. It's probably gone now. Well... that's frustrating. We just had a full disconnection. And muted audio on that. Ridiculous. Twitch's audio identification is garbage. Be nice if you could merge. What did I do here? See, isn't that crazy? Twitch is made for live streaming, but it can't take a second of internet board connections. YouTube, on the other hand, is just kind of half-assing their live streaming stuff and handles it just fine. Fantastic. So I think, yeah, this needs to come out. There we go. And then okay. Gotta figure exactly out how we want to do our steps. Thinking of coming up here, going there, which means I can take this stuff out. Tiger, I love you so much, but you're really in the way. Swish, swish. Ugh. Tiger, you're making this difficult. You know that. You don't care. You don't. You just enjoy getting that love. Come here. Why did that turn off? What happened? I had two monitors that went black for a second when he hopped away. He wasn't keeping them on, was he? Alright. Somewhat cat fluff in the air now. Yeah, even Restream was like, oh, that's too much, but YouTube's still fine. It's still going, it says. Even Restream cut that to pieces. But we're still going, so ain't no thing. Okay. Stream chat. If you ever move to the country, make sure they have internet there first. Okay, well, we got... I feel like maybe putting the steps... Well, no, we don't want to do it all against the back wall because we're going to have our fancy walls. Gotta have our fancy walls. Even though I'm going to probably most likely put those back. Oh, I don't need... That'll help out. And then... we go here. No. Okay. We don't need that. We are absolutely putting... Why does all this music suck? Why did that happen? That's super weird. Nice thing about this is, if bees get loose in my base, I don't have to worry. They will be taken care of. Hello. Okay, I might have to do something with some of these chests. Some of them, not a lot that needs doing. Hi, buddy. You'll come say hi to chat? Sorry, chat. I can't make him. Oh, I got barrels in here. This stuff has places to go. Oh, we got... Probably go ahead and use these trapdoors. I don't need to put those in storage. Really? I wasn't expecting that. That's the point where I don't need all these chest boats. I can put some out by the dock on the bay, maybe? Those both need to go up to the storage. Okay. Let's rearrange this stuff real quick. Also, I need to set up, do something to set up to get the chicken jockey disc. I need to get a bunch of chickens tethered in an area and then lure a baby zombie into that area. Eventually even have it covered so that if I don't see it in time, they won't burn up. It's a lot of work. Put the workstations in here. And that's why I don't have all these barrels put out, is those two guys up there. If I put out all the barrels where I'm gonna have all the barrels, that's every one of these spots is gonna have a barrel above it. Those two guys will never pick anything not fishing related. It's the only reason I don't have the barrels laid out. I also am going to need to go through here and figure out what needs to stay in here and what needs to go away. Because I don't mind having some storage in this space. And also, do I keep spruce signs or do I change them to birch signs? Or no, oak. We're on oak now. Do we change our signs to oak to match the stripped wood color? Because now, again, we're kind of having a similar problem with that, is those are very samey to the stuff. Like, I like the I really like the spruce wood, but you can't make an entire building that's pure spruce. It's boring. Does nothing for standing out, and those really need to be in a safe place. Oh, I'm full. Pretty well full. You know what? You get a double chest. That's everything. Cool, we got it cleared out. Okay, I'm just being nitpicky about stick bits. This is that level. Oh, the song's called Turbo. I think that was supposed to be like a video game. Also, these stairs are supposed to be birch. I'm using birch for my steps in this build, this space. These might be crafting benches. Took away a lot of crafting benches. Oh man. That's a pain. Now I have 2 layers to go through. get them outside. And I might not even be able to use that in the future. Okay. I don't mind, really. Cool. I feel alive. It's not a habit. It's cool. I mean, it looks so much nicer, though. For real, for real. FR. Feral. Do we have more of those stone blocks? How many was that? 6. Okay, yeah. We only need 12 more. Like we're gonna need more of these beehives. Clearly I miscounted, but huh. Oh yeah, we gotta change those out too. It's okay. We'll get it figured out. Okay, so I definitely need more of these. I don't know how. 12. So I need 12 here, plus, let's just say I need a minimum 12. That's simple. Need more crafting benches in here too. Benches. What's it? Wait, I wasn't thinking. I was all 12 up here, and I'm like, oh, I need 12. There's 12. Durka. I definitely think I can use 16, so I don't think that's a problem. More stone bricks, stone blocks? Stone bricks, I think it is. I need more stone bricks. One, two, three, four. So there's at least 4 in here now. I wasn't. Okay, let's see if we can make this jump. Okay, glove. Really have these 2 items that basically go together. Next to each other. Ooh, we got all the levels in this sort of, whatever you want to call this sort of shaft area. He just had some. Lightning's begging for treats. All he wants to eat is treats. That reminds me, I'm hungry. He's just begging for treats, and yeah. Let's see. What do we want to do now? We need to set up some kind of steps. sort of here to there. And this is a large space. We want to enter within this space, so we're here. What do we do? So if there's a block there, it goes up to here. Then we have... I'm imagining these as slabs. So there'd be a bottom slab, top slab, bottom slab, top slab. Bottom. Top. Bottom. Top. And that's our level. So we need to either bring it back. We want to be closer to there. We can have a little bit of this thing going on. Now another question is, if we put it against the back wall, just make this flooring. Do we do something like that? I don't. Let's see. Okay, we have some slabs around here somewhere. Thought they were in there. We will not be using... At this point, that's what we're looking at. How do we fill? Of course, these will be replaced with... Actually... And then the step portion will be replaced with birch. So that comes out to essentially here. And we could have... dropper line. We're going to put a dropper line that goes all the way up in this space too. So we can't have stairs here. They have to be back here because I'm going to have a dropper elevator in this space. Somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Does that mean think it's fine. This is gonna be boom, 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 maybe? That might ruin my plans to have stairs around that because huh. We need a dropper elevator from down there. Actually, not just a dropper elevator from down here. It's probably going to end up being from down there. That way, I can put stuff down there into the sorting system. You know, anywhere along the height of the tower, I can have like a chest with a hopper under it that goes into the dropper tower. That takes the stuff from bottom to, not top, because it doesn't have to go to the top of the tower. The top of the tower will have hoppers down into the system. So it's actually easier to have your sorting system lower in the world. I need to see what, because I know they're only one. Okay. Trying to remember. No, thank you. Alright, first we need... Is it 3 observers? I feel like it's 3 observers. Alright, and then the cobblestone and redstone and that. Okay. We're gonna have to go mine some cobblestone, bros. Or should we set up a cobblestone generator and just go to town? It was vaguely sexual. Just gonna go. Definitely gonna need redstone. We'll make 1 and 2. Make 3. Dropper up. And then that's the wrong direction. So red faces that. And then like that. No, I got the observer backwards. Come on, dude. Hi. So that way, let's check this. Yep, okay. So that, and then let's, for funsies, let's just and then and one more. And Jesus, creeper head startled me for a second. And boom. Wait. I've got this upside down. Yeah, I had it right the first time. The redstone should be pointed up. So that way, that happens. Okay. There. Let's make 2 more droppers, and I have 1, 2, and 3 observationers. Okay. All right, so oh, it's empty. Okay, so that's basically our tower. So that's gonna go. So that's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to here. Because then, can you get rid of you love to see it. Really gotta put buttons on the outside of this dude. This tall drink of water. Okay, that works. So I think that's what I was remembering is they changed that. You don't any longer have to have... Used to not be able to power this to that directly, I think. So you had to have that extra block. So I'm pretty sure what I remember is that they changed it. So now this is your dropper tower. Problem is... the dropper tower... Because you can't just put a hopper in the middle. You can't just put a hopper there, feed in there, and expect it to power up. So what I did in the past, so at the very bottom of the dropper tower is the signal. So what I did in the past was have it caused extra time, obviously. You put hoppers all the way down to the start of the dropper tower. So this starts on your first floor. You have a tower of hoppers that go to that first floor collection. And then that triggers the hopper relay thing that causes the first hopper to activate the observers, and then those start firing and sending the items up the tower. So you do that, you get that. So like, if there's this there, that there, that's not going anywhere, and that's not going anywhere. So you have to trigger this stuff to turn on. But then it gets to this one and it's only getting one signal. So that's why this hopper is going straight down. It goes down to the beginning. You can't just plug into it. You're not... Okay. So this hopper system, the hopper tower, we have two towers. We have a hopper tower and a dropper tower. So let's just... So this tower is not connected with this tower until the bottom level. So if we put this going all the way to bedrock, like we're talking about doing at the bottom of our tower, then everything has to go to Y level -64 before it goes up to, you know, wherever the start, you know, because it has to go all the way up to wherever our storage system's top is. We can't just port it to, you know. So when we put an item in the sorting system that's above this, it'll just hopper into that hopper snake line that travels through the thing. But if we put it down there, if we put any item into the sorting system down there, it has to go all the way to -64, -62 or whatever bedrock starts at, because I think it's 5 thick. It has to go down there before, if our hopper line comes up and sorting system starts up here, it has to come all the way from it has to go to -63 up to +152. It's got to travel 200 blocks before it even reaches the snaking hopper lines that will deposit it into the sorting system. Now, we could use a bubble elevator and just have it hop. Tiger, don't, please. See, I'm not a big bubble elevator for items. Bubble elevator. I'm not a huge fan of those. But if we hopper down to the bottom to a dropper, that dropper hits the bubble elevator, and then that bubble elevator shoots all the way up here, and that'd be a little faster. Because we're never putting items into the system via the dropper elevator. There's always going to be a bottom where these go down to and feed into the system, and that system's got its own redstone setup. And what we can do with that is there's always going to be a dropper that shoots the items into the water source or the water elevator. Now the problem is if we do that, we could come here, then we still need those 2 blocks. We could also fire your sweetness. That's my mouse, though. You can't rub your butt on my mouse. So I guess a big thing is... Oh, wait, where is my... Oh, I bet that messed up. I bet my phone on the Wi-Fi thing is what messed up the signal. Okay, so... there's always going to be hoppers all the way down to the bottom of the system. Because the hoppers are what you can plug into. You can come... Oh man, you're knocking stuff over. I don't even have a space here. Actually, let's get a couple. So you can come on this floor, put a hopper into that system, and you can come on this floor and put a hopper in that system. And that goes down to the bottom, which feeds into a dropper that spits that item into a water elevator that goes all the way to the top. What is this song? The kind of problem I'm thinking about with this water elevator is we don't know where the top's going to be. But it's got to stop before this space point. Actually, it's got to stop before that point. So, all of that being said, that's a really long way of saying that if I can get there. Tiger's making it hard to control. So all of that being said, that's a really long-winded way of saying we can't put stairs in here yet. Okay. And we could... if we use the dropper line... This is the if we use the dropper line. We could put the dropper line against this wall, or even in the corner to that point. We could use this corner and put block and block. One set of those blocks could even be, well, I don't know that I'd want to use hoppers back here. The hoppers still want to be over here. Maybe even here. Let me do that. Oh wait, I didn't even realize. Where am I? Oh. That wall's here. So we can't. The best we can do is have it here. And then we have to move it again. What up, Stream Boo Bot? So we couldn't even put... Well, if it was a dropper line, we could put it there. Instead of having that top dropper face this way, we face this way. I think a stink bug went off. Where are we at? Is there a way to make this a right angle? No. No. Because if we could make it a right angle, That would be there, this would be here, and these would be over here. To get these over here, we have to turn these, and then they're no longer pointing into that for the observation. If those are not observing this, they don't see it click on when the signal shoots up. So this has to be this shape. Oh, thank you. Looks delicious. Quesadilla. I'm gonna tell Brett. He's not here. Okay. I don't know what to do with this right now. Well, this might be where we end the stream. Okay, well, I guess so. So we're dealing with some problems that we're going to have to figure out. Because we need to solve this problem before we actually do finish that steps situation. What we do know is we need that. And here's the thing, the water tower. This, to me, is more safe because the item never leaves a storage point. There's always a point where the item's in storage, whereas with the water tower, it's just floating. So that always kind of makes me nervous, even though it's probably totally fine. Thing with the water tower is it's 3 blocks, but it can be in the corner. But don't know that you can shift it as easy. Because if you want to shift it, you have to have it go up and then come out, or go over and around. We might go into a creative world and experiment, and we'll do that tomorrow. But, so, yeah, dinner showed up. We've been going for almost an hour and a half. We had no funny, short, clippable moments, unless you count Tiger hopping over my lap or the dog in the background that you can barely see. I need to make a clip that or something that shows like, subscribe, follow, train your dragons. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate you. And if you can share, sharing is caring.